Welcome to Sky Broking Commodity Weekly Market Commentary. Disclaimer: this weekly market commentary is for information purpose only. Before taking any decision, consult a financial advisor. Major data of this week has economic and inflation related data and the major event like Europe ECB press conference on Thursday. Now let's see the precious metals outlook. Gold and silver has news like the US job market isn't giving up easily, with neither slowing significantly. Good luck to the Federal Reserve in bringing down inflation meaningfully without considerable damage to the economy, according to the data that should embolden the central bank in carrying out more rate hikes to tame inflation running at 40-year highs. Fundamentally, this is a negative news for precious metals, and technically speaking, gold may expect a range-bound trade in between 50,211 to 51,442 levels. Silver may expect a wide range-bound trade in between 59,711 to 63,878 levels. So these are this week's precious metals outlook. Now let's see the energy outlook. First is crude oil. It has a news like a disappointing outcome from the OPEC Plus for consumer nations saw oil's sell-off in Asia yesterday completely reversed plus interest. Markets were disappointed when OPEC Plus only agreed to hike production to 650,000 BPD for the next 2 months instead of more structural increases from OPEC to cover the Russian shortfall. Things got worse for oil bears later in the season when the US crude inventory data posted a surprise 5 million barrel drawdown. Fundamentally, this is a mixed news for crude oil, and technically speaking, if crude oil has a close above 9,320 levels on daily basis, some more upswings are ahead, and until may expect a mixed trade ahead. Next is natural gas. It has a news like cooler temperature sink which impact the natural gas prices. Fundamentally, this is a negative news for natural gas, and technically speaking, natural gas has a close above 630 levels on daily basis with some more drop is ahead. So these are this week's energy outlook. Now let's see the base metals outlook. First is copper. It has a news like Chilean copper production falls 8.9% in April. This is fundamentally a positive news for copper, and technically speaking, until copper has a close above 815, mild profit booking is ahead. Next is aluminum. It has a news like global aluminum billet premiums under pressure amid softening demand. This is fundamentally a negative news for aluminum, and technically speaking, aluminum may expect a negative bias. Next is lead. It has a news like the central bank estimated that the UK will raise the interest rate in the following month. This is fundamentally a slight negative bias news for lead, and technically speaking, lead may expect a mild profit booking. Next is zinc. It has a news like the fundamentals of zinc have been largely unchanged. The downstream has refrained from purchasing amid such a high price, and the transactions were slack. This is fundamentally a slight negative news for zinc, and technically speaking, zinc may expect a profit booking rally until close above 340 levels. And the last is nickel. It has a news like the electricity prices in Guangxi have been raised by 50% toward smelters. This is fundamentally a slight positive news for nickel, and technically speaking, nickel may expect a consolidation phase. So these are this week's Commodity Weekly Market Commentary. For account opening, click the link in the description box below. Thank you by Sky Broking.